Alright people, it's another Legends Day and you know what that means. More changes to my Root Rider army because I want to make it as strong as possible for this new Legends season. So far, the results speak for themselves. I'm still sitting around the top 10 of the new rank system and you probably see me up there in the leaderboards. However, there are still issues with the army. Yesterday we had 3 fails, 2 being time issues and 1 being what I would call an actual fail. I've taken a look at those replays and made a minor change to the army based on what went wrong in those attacks, so let's roll the clip. Alright, so here we are once again on the army screen. The change that you probably have already spotted is that I've switched an Invis spell for a free spell. Now my reasoning for this is that those Crusher Mortars in Legends League are completely ridiculous. I really am missing the free spell against those Crusher Mortars especially. Here are some clips on your screen of Crusher Mortars completely crushing me on those 2 fails yesterday. Now, the reason I'm bringing this free spell is, as you can see in this clip, despite the fact that I did actually invis the Root Riders, the Warden still went down to the Crusher Mortar because it was raised up. Now, this is a theme that I'm slowly starting to see more and more, is that people are going with these invis towers in the core with that giant rage damage, and then, of course, they're putting the Crusher Mortar in there, and it's doing ridiculous amounts of damage. So my thought process with this change is effectively, I'm going to freeze the Crusher Mortar and a bunch of that rage damage, which is hopefully going to allow me to not have situations like this happening, where my RC is running ahead and taking a ton of damage and potentially, of course, dying. This way I can kind of support her when she does go into these Invis spell compartments. And of course, I will be using free spells to help me on those rage tower bases because they are still fairly common. However, we are going to have to be a little bit less ambitious probably with our RC charges because we're only going to have 5 Invis spells now. So that is the main army change that I've made today. Before we do jump into the live hits, I would like to say a massive thank you for you guys of smashing the goal of 5,000 subscribers. The growth recently has been completely ridiculous and I really do appreciate it so much from everyone who's watching this video right now. Thanks to you guys, I was able to become an official Supercell creator, which means I can do Supercell gifted giveaways. So after you watch this video, make sure to join my Discord server and vote on which giveaway you want to see. Either 3 gold passes or 5 magic champion skins. And even if you're not interested in the gold pass giveaway, just join the Discord. We've got a strong Legends pushing community on there. I'm going to be posting free bases. There will be giveaways in there in the future. Thank you guys again, but let's now get into the first attack of the day. Okay, first attack of the day. Reminder, smash the subscribe button. We are trying to overtake Clash of Clans themselves in subscribers. We need about 22 million subscribers in order to do that, so sub the heck up. We found this base yesterday. I didn't realize it was Kazuma at the time, and then I realized it was Kazuma. So the plan for this one is going to go into this ricochet cannon, send in all my rocket balloons, take down the air defense, push my RC into the monolith, and then she went into the core afterwards, I think. Or is that a little bit loud? Okay, let's turn it down a notch. Turn it down a tad. And I think she's going to go in naturally, right? I mean, she's going to go for the archers and then hop inward. Perfect. So we'll go with the first earthquake spell. Next, Invis, and I really do want to try and get down the hook tower here, which we're going to be able to do with absolute ease. And let's recall now. No point in taking any risks. So unfortunately we don't lure the ice columns, which is going to slow me down a little bit, but let's go for our first ice column like this, then the Root Riders, then the healers, then everything in. Then we'll go with the queen over here with the giant arrow like so. Perfect. Troop launcher, more of those thingies, whatever they're called. There's the furnace, we'll poison that. And we're looking fantastic at the moment. So the overgrowth we went with yesterday was like this, because that fire spitter is quite annoying, especially because we are facing it. I need to be careful because I think that is on my warden. So I'm just going to pop the warden ability now, because that poison damage plus the furnace and also this inferno tower is doing quite a lot of damage to my troops right now. And unfortunately my king is kind of working his way forward ahead of everyone a little bit, and that is not going to be too great. Hopefully my queen can stay up there. She is kind of in a bit of trouble. We'll go for our second overgrowth like this. But boys, I mean, as you can see, there's no core left, so we can kind of just work around the base like this. Let's make sure we don't time fail or anything. Cover those buildings over there. We still have the free spell, and I think, wow, even, oh my goodness, wow. How did the headhunters get there and snipe the RC? I have no idea, but Who really cares? Because it's happened now. Queen is doing a great job of being the queen, and she is punching a nice juicy wall there. And we'll freeze the poison tower. Try and keep that warden alive, although I think he is just pretty doomed where he is standing right now. And as you boys can see, this one is completely smashed. I have attacked the space before, and you can really see the true power of this combo. I was able to push my RC into the mono, then she went in, took down the entire core for me. So probably didn't even need to overgrow specifically for this space. Obviously, normally I use the overgrow spells on the core, but in this case, I spirit walked the core. So all was good there. Absolutely smashed first hit of the day. Let's get into the next hit. Alright boys, you know the drill. If you want my legend spaces to be able to push as high as possible in this new rank system, then go to patreon.com/acecock. The member results really do speak for themselves, but let's get right back into the video. Okay, next base is another double rage poison base. Sorry, double rage poison base? No, just a double rage base. So, I think for this one, I want to try and get my RC into one of these rage towers. Now, I have a choice here between this rage tower or this rage tower. Now, I'm going to go for the side with the Gigabomb. I think his Nado and other traps are going to be on the opposite side, if that makes sense. And I'm going to try and force my RC in using some rocket balloons. We find some Tesla, which isn't the end of the world, but it is going to slow down my spirit charge a little bit, which does worry me just slightly. But again, not the end of the world. I don't know why I say that so much. And unfortunately, I was kind of late on the Invis spell there, so I do take quite a lot of damage. That's definitely my fault, but we can go. Oh yeah, the Fox is going to die there, which is a bit unfortunate. But again, RC is getting the value, which is what is. That is... Oh my god, I can't talk. Hold on, give me a second. That is what is most important. No, that's not English, is it? Hold on. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys probably... I don't know. What am I even saying right now? I don't know. Okay, we'll go for the giant arrow like so. We'll go for the ice golem, and then we'll go with the warden, healers, apprentice warden, bang, bang. Okay, looking fantastic. We'll go with the king on the outside and one headhunter to hopefully take down that enemy queen. Let's now remember to do all of our little admin-y bits with the overgrowth spell. Please don't split, guys. Please, please, please don't split on me. Please don't go to that crusher mortar and die horribly. Come on, RC. Please don't go that way. Please, RC, please. Okay, everyone's going forward. Okay, panic over. We're looking great at the moment. Okay, queen is going to go there. Can I keep this? Ooh, queen, why would you do this to me? Okay, let's overgrowth like this fairly early. I normally try and wait for the rage tower to get triggered, but I think it's a bit risky in this case. We still have king ability, which is great. Queen. I don't know where... Ooh. Okay, let's keep the RC alive. And let's try and push that king ability inward. Do you see what I mean? I want to try and get like the king ability to go inwardly. So let's pop it now. Force everyone in. We're in the Nado, which does suck. And somehow the RC just died to like a wizard tower over there. So you can see how engaging with this rage tower was a horrible idea. And I think, unfortunately, it may fizzle out here. I don't think we have anything to get over that wall. So that is really unfortunate. Again, it was my fault. I don't know why I went with the overgrowth like that. But yeah, I mean... normally, my best advice for these rage bases is try and deal with the damage how's the best way to describe it? Try and not deal with like all of the rage damage in one go. And unfortunately, I didn't listen to my own advice here. So it's fairly close. But that really does suck because I want to try and get a perfect day for you boys. And we already failed one attack. So that kind of sucks. But I know I went wrong. Obviously, the Fox dying at the start was my fault, but I probably could have kept the Fox alive if I wasn't being a bit of a dumbass and yapping away. So let's lock in now, get into the next hit of the day. Okay, next attack. Okay, this is good, but also I don't like this style of base at all. But I do want to, what's the word here? I do want to perfect my approach on this style of base, so that is why I'm happy to see it. We may fail, but again, it's still early season. It's not the end of the world if we fail. I keep saying it's not the end of the world. I don't know why I keep saying that. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's only early season. If we fail a couple of hits, it's not going to be the make or break at the end of the season. You know, am we going to get top 100 or not? That's going to come later in the month. So we're looking fantastic at the moment. We'll probably go for one RC. Fox just took half health from one scatter shot. Great. Okay, RC, do not trigger that Invis tower, you silly person. Okay, alright. Things are going to go a little crazy here, I think. But that's okay. Crazy is okay sometimes. And we'll go for the giant arrow like this. Oh, I put the troop launcher down. That's just natural. I should have... Oh, I need a log launcher. Okay. I'm going to have to switch up the plan a little bit now. Because I normally want to... Okay, well, I can use the earthquake spell on that core. Queen is just not doing anything good here. And she's going to walk right into the mono and... Also that fire spitter thingy majiggy. Okay, first overgrowth wear off soon, please. Come on, first overgrowth spell. Oh gosh. Okay. Now things are happening very quickly, and I'm gonna freeze because otherwise. Oh no, I missed the. Oh, I have the RC haste. Oh no. Okay, RC's gonna die. We're gonna swag her ability. I completely forgot that I didn't use the haste file. We are still moving forward. King is looking a little bit lonely over there, and that minion prince is certainly not being very kind to me right now. I think we're in a decent spot though. There's not a lot of base left. The question is my queen and my root riders going to have the power to get that town hall down? I think that they are. I'll pop king ability now, just get through the rest of these buildings nice and quick. And yeah, this one is definitely a triple. So very happy with this one. Obviously, I forgot to place down my log launcher. Again, it's just habit for me to place down the troop launcher, although that approach worked out just fine. So I may even just repeat that if I do find this base again. But you can kind of see my thought process. I wanted to kind of freeze the whole core. Maybe a little bit ambitious. And then, of course, that allowed my RC to die. Then I swagged her haste vial because I forgot I had the haste vial because I'm still in rocket spear mode a little bit. So I'm still a little bit all over the place. But a triple is a triple. Pretty crushed that one. Let's now get into the next hit of the day. Okay, next base. This is a base that is going to be quite scary to deal with. So I'm going to... if there's Tesla there, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, I'm going to try something. It's a little crazy, right? I want these 4 rocket balloons to take that down and then trigger the Gigabomb. Oh, they weren't enough housing space. That sucks. Okay. Well, you guys can see what my plan was anyways, and that's what's important. And we're looking very solid at the moment. Let's go for our next Invis spell. I think we took a hit from the Fox. Sorry, from the enemy RC there. We may even be able to... Oh, mate, can this enemy RC please just leave me alone for a second? Wait, we're going to avoid the Gigabomb. Oh my gosh, we are. There was this... Oh, we lost the Fox, actually. That kind of sucks. But there was this really funny comment that I saw yesterday, and it was like... Oh, what was it? I've forgotten what it was now. It was like, the RC runs away from the Gigabomb more than girls run away from me or something. I thought that was quite funny. But you guys probably saw it if you watched yesterday's video. So shout out to that guy who commented that. I'm going to go for a free spell at the start here because that Crushing Mortar is very quickly going to overwhelm me if we start engaging with those ice golems. And we get a split as well, which obviously isn't ideal. So I'm going to freeze, as I said. And come on, boys. Diggy, go and stun the thing, please. Okay, oh, King is not in a great spot at all. He is going to die for sure. Let's pop Warden ability now as we enter into this Rage Tower. And why is my Warden running over there? Okay. Ooh, okay. RC's... Okay, Queen's going over there as well. Okay, this is interesting so far, to say the least. I popped the next overgrowth early because I didn't want that mono doing a bunch of ridiculous damage to my stuff. Oh, everyone is not doing a great job at working together here, but we may still get this one. I'm trying to just like... Nah, bro, because that minion... Oh, and the Warden. This is going to suck if this fails because I should have tripled this one after that Spirit Walk, but I think it got so messy there for no reason. The Queen just... How did the Queen start here and then walk this way? Mate, this new legend system does baffle me a little bit because these modifiers are so tricky, but like... So, how... Because hold on a minute. Didn't we have, right? I started my Queen here, right? And then I sent my Root Riders in here, and then some Root Riders went this way, which caused the Warden to split, leave the Root Riders out of the Healing Tome, and then the RC to die. But where was the... If the Queen walked this way, how didn't she take out these buildings here? How? Oh, mate, I don't even know. That was so weird, but 95%, not the end of the world again. Oh my god, I keep saying that. It's really annoying me. I don't know what I could have done better there. I think it was pretty unlucky that my Warden, RC, everyone was against me today in this attack. So let's just jump into the next hit of the day. Okay, next attack. We have this base right here, which last time I went right into that rage tower, and I think that was a good idea. But now I'm kind of thinking I may go slightly more indirectly into the rage tower like this. And try and push her in with 2 rocket balloons like so. Perfect. This is looking decent so far. I still do get scared when I see this style of base. Oh, wait, how am I getting baited over here? Oh, I hate this guy already. I can already tell this guy's clan does not like him. And he's probably there for money as well. Only Realm, I think that's... only Lalo clan, and you got like one guy who just like owns the clan is like £1 million or something for some reason, to spend on his Clash of Clans clan, because no one would want to join it otherwise. Yeah, have a little bit of history with that clan. Oh my god, that is so scary. I wanted to try and get the poison tower to trigger before I went with anything else, and it worked out, but it was scary. So anyways, we're looking okay here. Let's maybe take down that air defense and go with the king as usual. Let's go for the first overgrowth spell like this. Whoa, that's a lot of rocket balloons, and I got baited into misplacing my poison spell. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck, I can already tell, because that furnace is gonna hit my healers in a second. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, but maybe we're still good. I mean, yeah, this is... that furnace has still got so much health left. Okay, we'll go for the second overgrowth like this, and we'll just basically finish on all of that damage there. The furnace actually isn't doing a whole lot, which is good for me. Let's go for 2 headhunters onto that queen. We still have the king ability. RC doesn't have the fox. I think we lost that at the start, right? I can't even remember, though. Because that felt like an eternity ago. Queen is taking the healers and running right into the minion prince, which is just... I just can't keep this queen under control, man. It's so weird. Okay, we'll pop king ability now, and we'll freeze that crusher mortar before it literally kills everything. Moving in. I'm still scared of that crusher mortar because the RC is going to go punch the king. No, we are going to get it. This one's smashed. Back to where we were before. Very happy with this one. Again, this base does scare me, but we were able to triple it. So far, I'm feeling okay. I don't know about this giant arrow on the queen. I really do need it for those Invis rage bases, though, don't I? Yeah, anyways, let's get into next hit. Okay, next attack of the day. We have a rage base, and it's a scary one, to say the least. This is scary rage base. So, oh, it's dark. Okay, sugar. If I fail on this, I'm going to get clipped by dark, so I need to triple this. Okay, we found some of his bait already, which is great. Okay, and we trigger the rage tower. That's not ideal for us, to say the least, because now those build huts are going to be raged up and doing a lot of healing to the buildings. You can already see they're healing up super fast. But we have avoided the Giga Bomb again for now. I may just let it trigger and then recall. And then we could probably finish that rage tower off with the... Dude, I've got one spectator today. Can you just leave me alone, mate? I'm just trying to lock in today, and I don't want a spectator. I know there's probably a good 1,000 people watching me attack right now, but you know what I mean? It's just more pressure when I got some little guy watching me. You know what I mean? Anyways, go with the king now. You want to smack dark space, ideally. We'll go with the first overgrowth like this. Wait, where do my headhunters go? Oh, okay, we got some CC coming out, and things are going a little bit fast for my liking. King's getting a little bit overwatered. There's the crusher mortar. Okay, we'll pop this now. And we'll go for our overgrowth spell like this. Okay, come on. Now everyone turn back, go grab that town hall mono. Let's keep the queen and all RC alive, yes. Okay, come on, please don't fail on dark. Please don't fail on dark. Okay, all RC not really helping me out here, but that's okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't know about this one. I think we've overshot the Crusher Mortar. King ability. Oh, King ability needs to turn back in. Let's see. Has Dark got me? Please don't get me, Dark. Please don't get me. Okay, we have a giant going. King has no support anymore. And that Crusher Mortar is so ridiculous, boys. I mean, what on earth? We'll try and get the percentage up as much as possible. King's literally got 0 health left. He might regen a little bit, but oh, that's so bad. Anyone but Dark, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block whoever this spectator is, because I'm blaming it on the spectator, this one. No, but really, what went wrong? I should have definitely entered opposite side. Because then I would have been on top of that Crusher Mortar. Again, it all comes back to the Crusher Mortar. I feel like these fails are all surrounding the Crusher Mortar. So it's going to be a 93% fail. Ice Golem obviously wouldn't be able to finish off the rest of the base, but it's fairly close, so not the terriblest thing that's ever happened, but this was definitely unfortunate. I need to let these Rage Towers trigger before it overgrowth them, but because the Crusher Mortar was there, it was so risky to wait. So I just decided to pop it, and it's the same mistake again, so I really need to work on these hits, boys, and I do apologise. That is our 3rd fail, which is just trash, boys. It's just so hard. This meta is super difficult right now, so maybe I need to go back to the drawing board with this army. I think overall I'm feeling okay with it, but yeah, I don't know, really. I don't know. Let's just get into the next hit of the day, and hopefully Dark doesn't put me on his channel or something. Okay, so I have about 500,000 friends online right now, so I have absolutely no idea who's spectating me, so you're lucky, Mr. Spectator, you're lucky. If you're watching this, Mr. Spectator, leave me alone, please. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. It's not like the end of the world. Why do I keep saying that? I think that's just my catchphrase now, isn't it? Fuck it, let's just claim that as my catchphrase. It's not the end of the world. So we'll go for the Earthquake like this. I don't think my RC is going to go in, but I kind of just want to damage that core. I don't think there's actually any build huts in the core, which is interesting. Oh man, that's so annoying. Grr. Okay, we do lure the poison and the ice golem, so maybe we could lure them over there. Just take the time to do that. Let's go for this. Oh no, the ice golems are coming over. Okay. Oh, this is Kazuma as well. Boys, these bases are just so nerdy. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna try our best here. Things are already splitting, but King should be able to push things back in together. This core. Oh, my RC. And my healers are getting fried as we speak. Okay, we'll pop the Warden ability now, and of course we find the Nado. King just doesn't have any health anymore. It's crazy. Look at the damage the King's taking, bro. He's only got an Expo and an Archer Tower on him, and he's gonna die. But it's not over yet. We may still triple this one. Not feeling confident in myself, though, to be quite honest. We do have spells left, right, which is maybe our only saving grace here. Let's freeze that. There's the Spectator. I was wondering where the Spectator was. Why is no one going in and getting that ricochet cannon down? Okay, well, we still have an Invis. Queen, I need to use it on the Queen, otherwise she's going to die. Okay, things are still moving, to be honest, but are we going to get it? I don't think so. I mean, Giants, maybe that Queen's got no health and it's actually might even save this guy. The Sneezy just died. I think it's going to be a 99% time fail, you know. When do I send in this Headhunter? Because the Queen's just going to one-hit it. I need to... Oh, yeah. Please, Queen, tank for that Root Rider. Please, Queen. Please, please. Keep that Root Rider alive. Come on. Come on. The Root Rider stays up. Warden. Go, Warden. Go, Warden. Go, Warden. Go. Yes. Oh, my God. Even though my RC died, I was still able to triple. How that tripled, I don't know. But... Oh, man. Okay, let's get into next hit. I have nothing to say. Boys, I'm not going to lie. The offense today has been shocking. So, oh, man. Yo, who is this guy who's watching all of my hits, bro? Leave me alone. Okay, no. It's fine. Who cares about that guy? That's a hater. Okay, I need to prove the haters wrong. Okay, kind of yapping a little bit. Okay, we find Invincible LG. Why am I finding literally every single top 10 base builder there is in the game right now? Fine. I'll just do it myself. Oh, okay, I wanted them to go to the air defense, not going to lie. But if they get the wizard tower down, that's also pretty cool, actually. So, yeah, not the end of the... Ooh, I was going to say not the end of the world then. And then my RC almost... Please, RC. Oh, I took a risk there, and it kind of paid off. Please, RC. Okay. That Crusher Mortar with the Invis tower, it's like isolated, so that's going to be... Go, RC. Go. Oh my god, she got it. What do you mean? Okay, fine. Now we need to be very crafty with our overgrowth spells. How do we just... Okay, that's pretty insane, not gonna lie. Let's go for our giant arrow like this. Perfect, that's what I wanted to do. We'll go for this and this and this. Okay. I'm feeling nervous on this one. The spectator is a hater, though. I need to prove the haters wrong. Okay. To go for an archer up there for obvious reasons. Want to do some early cleanup, I suppose you could call it. Let's go for our first. Oh, I was going to say first overgrowth then, not first overgrowth. First healing tome. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm actually bricking it right now. I want to triple this so bad. I haven't been able to do another perfect day since the start, so it's kind of peeing me off a little bit. Okay, I think I'm just going to use my overgrowth spells literally just to try and work around that Crusher Mortar until the end of... Oh, RC has the Fox though, so she should in theory live. Let's set that Poison Tower chuck, or whatever the word is. Launch, maybe? Don't know. Send in those Headhunters. That Ricochet Cannon's currently overgrowth, so I can send in a couple of... clean up bits and bobs over there. Let's go for one more. We still have King ability. I'm going to save it for when the Crusher Mortar wears off. What am I going to freeze? I think maybe freeze the Crusher Mortar and the Inferno Tower. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay, we'll pop King ability now. Everyone go in and get that Crusher Mortar down. Yeah, this base is smashed. Invincible LG, your base sucks, bro. If you're watching this, Invincible LG, your base sucks. Okay, how did I find literally every single top base builder in the game today? That is crazy. I'm so high in rank. It's actually disgusting. Anyways, we have tripled. And let's just go out and do the same outro that we did yesterday. We are currently how... Oh, that is just so mid, isn't it? I mean, we found Invincible LG, Kazuma, Dark, all in one go. Now, two of my fails were on... double rage bases. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I need to overgrowth that rage tower after it triggers, and then I'd be like perfectly fine. What was Pug Dog? Let me go check. Let's see. Attack log. What's this one? Oh yeah, this one was like the one where... Let's actually watch this replay quickly. Let's do a bit of analysis, right? Okay, so I RC charged here. I wanted the Giga Bomb to get triggered by the rocket balloons. I took a bunch of damage from the scatter shot. And then, look, the queen's over here, right? Okay, and then... So the queen's there, right? Notice where the queen is, okay? We freeze that, we poison that. Then the warden goes, helps the Valks, loses the root riders. Healers are, like, healing, like... What are they even healing right now? Are they healing the warden? I don't even know. Okay, then the rage tower triggers from the king, because I put the king in way too early. Right, hold on one sec. Okay, so I had to sniffle. Maybe you heard that, I don't know. Okay, oh, and then the storages didn't go down. So the queen goes from this pocket. Then I pop the warden ability, and... What? Why is the war... Bro. What? There's like two Valkyries there, right? Warden helps the Valkyries, loses the Root Riders out of the healing tome. Queen now has this path through the base with the storages. Hops over the wall. RC dies because she's running ahead like crazy. And also she didn't have the healing tome to support her. Queen's over here. Almost dies to the RC. King ability gets forced because I was way too early. Healers... I mean, there's still loads of healers there, but... Healers go and follow those root riders and not the stuff in the core. Minion Prince, I've got no way of taking him down because the Headhunter got sniped by the 2 Inferno like boys. That was unlucky, I can't even lie. Okay, that's that fair. We know what happened on the Dark one. That happened like 5 seconds ago. No, I just clicked on that. What am I doing? Okay, this one? Yeah, this is the first hit. Oh, right, yeah. So this was the one where I just didn't overgrowth this and I just got overwhelmed by the rage damage. Pretty easy fix on those 2 attacks. So, I mean, yeah, honestly, it's not the end of the world. Oh, why do I keep saying that? It's not the end of the world. I don't know if there's any more improvements I can make with this army. I think it's pretty solid. But the Giant Arrow, I'm not very good with it right now. Oh, I actually have some builders as well. Let me do some builders. I don't have enough gold. In here, maybe? Alright, sweet. This outro is going on for way too long, so let me wrap this up. Look. Plus 290, it's not the end of the world. It's probably above average for a global, like 30 player. Considering I attacked a lot of top bases today, none of these bases were easy. And certainly, I don't know how I'm failing those double rage bases. I found them super easy like a couple of days ago. And I think my main issue was that I need to overgrowth the rage tower instead of... what's the word? Instead of, why can't I think? Why can't I talk? This one, okay, you know what? I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.